All right, hello group. This is my very bare bones presentation that I'll be presenting. It's titled "The Business Opportunity, E-Waste Management, and Recycling." We know what we're all here for, what we are after. The office suite, Suite C, the grand space for all of us to be able to fit in, have our own offices, and be able to live and breathe and do our IT jobs better. Okay? The one thing that's stopping us is the perception of the IT department and what we do, how we add value. Of course, everyone knows that the company lives and dies off of the support of the IT department. However, they don't acknowledge this until something has gone terribly wrong, or pretty much we go unnoticed unless there's something wrong. And when everything is going smoothly, we go unnoticed, which is for the most part a good thing. But since our department is in a position where it does not make money for the company, it is not seen as a valuable or value adding asset to it. So what I'd like to present today would be a way to add value through leading the charge on e-waste management, sustainability, and recycling, things of that nature. First starting with the IT department, then venturing out into the company as a whole. Saying as we do construction, sustainability is a big deal. There are tax incentives for being a sustainable company, especially in construction. So not only are there the tax incentives, but the fact that we are being better towards our environment, creating a space that not only we can use more efficiently and effectively, but that our children and our children's children will be able to take advantage of without lacking the necessary resources to do so. As of right now, our waste management plan it's pretty solid. I know that we have thought about this before. Justin, our CIO, briefly mentioned e-waste management and how with us it's not really that big of a deal. And I see now where he is coming from, because on a grand scale, we really don't have that much e-waste being produced from our department. There are some things that we could recycle a little bit better, like printer or toner ink cartridges. Normally those are just thrown in the garbage. And we have legacy equipment, which is thrown in the trash once hard drives are destroyed. And once they become obsolete, we throw them away. This includes things like docking stations, old PC towers, old monitors, old printers, and old laptops. But truthfully, that is kind of rare and far in between. So the normal life cycle for PCs, laptops, and things of that nature is about 3 to 5 years. Monitors can go even longer than that. The only reason that we've gotten rid of the majority of these monitors is because they are old, they were analog, and now everything is digital. So, like, some of these things were about 10 years old and would have kept going if, the standard hadn't changed. Let's see. So, as far as e-waste management, we're not really that bad. There are companies that are far greater that produce far more waste. Like we could have been creating more waste with cell phones and things of that nature. But as of right now, we use a Moz account with Sprint. So that's mobility as a service. And that includes the phones, iPads. Instead of us buying those devices outright, we lease those devices from Sprint. And whenever the 2 year contract ends, we send those devices back to Sprint and get new devices, or we get new devices and then we send the old devices back to Sprint. And we can do the same thing, actually, with a lot of our PC equipment because the majority of our equipment is Dell. So we order everything Dell monitors, Dell docking stations, Dell PCs, Dell laptops, everything Dell. They have a program called the Dell Trade In and Recycle program. This gives you a little bit of credit for every laptop or item that you send back to them. This initiative is actually powered by a different entity. It's called Power On, which is a recycling program for e-waste. And in that, you can also purchase older equipment that has been repurposed from them. But you get a small credit for each laptop and thing that you send back. I had to do a little bit more research on what they do after it is received. But I'm sure that they handle this with the most upright. Well, I would assume so. I would hope that they do right by those that are sending those devices in. And I'm sure that they have that initiative because they are trying to do better and manage e-waste in a more efficient light. Through doing that, I feel we can add a little bit more to the organization. Just us focusing on e-waste management and becoming more conscious of the environment, I feel that would trickle over into the rest of the company. Our CIO, of course, is he is mixing up my personality, the way I'm presenting, but yeah, I'm hitting this 8 minute mark as well. So yeah, we can add value to the organization through just influencing everyone else. We can cut costs via these programs as well, not only from the credits. I wouldn't say cut costs, but there would not be a cost as far as recycling or managing the e-waste since there are a lot of local businesses. There are a few local businesses here in Clearwater and the Tampa Bay area that actually recycle e-waste, and they take that stuff for free. Sorry, I'm gonna have to try to pull it up here just so I can see it. So there's Urban Recycling, the St. Pete Electronic Recycling Incorporation. Pinellas County also does some, but theirs is paid. But yeah, we have options that are close. And free. So the only thing that it would take for us, honestly, it wouldn't take more than what we already do as far as labor. So the same labor that it takes to put these or crush devices or put things in the boxes and take them to the trash cans, it would be the same thing. Actually, probably less. We put things into a box, call for a pickup, and they will come pick it up. If we were to go with the Dell solution, I believe we would just be able to call, schedule a shipping pickup, send out a shipping label that will be sent back. So this is a highly feasible project, And I do feel as though that this is something that we can implement, especially if we are trying to, again, add value to the organization, lead the charge in green initiatives, and be in a position where we are, in a sense, adding value through our mindset, our vision, and leading the company into a greener future. Thank you very much for your time. And if you have any questions, please let me know.